What's up? So we got Arrow Season 2, Episode 3, Broken Dolls. So this episode is the creepy one. I'm not happy to review this one. This episode was really creepy. But anyway, this episode starts off with Oliver being cornered by the police when the blonde vigilante shows up with a sonic device, breaks the window and busts Oliver out there. And Oliver's like, and the Arrow's like, why'd she help him? And she's just like, see ya, and gets out of there. So they're kind of confused. They're like, is she on our side? Is she not on our side? What is going on here? Yeah, so, yeah, and then, yeah, there's been a killing. Quentin, an enemy Quentin's killed, and that Quentin has vanquished in the past, that Quentin arrested in the past, is back because of the undertaking, and he's still killing people. Yeah, he puts some like polymer down their throats, and then stuffs the girls like dolls. That is really creepy, and this is why this episode is a horror show. Welcome to Arrow, the horror show. Horror show. Horror show. Yeah, this episode is a horror show. Just kidding. It is a creepy episode though. Yeah. So Oliver goes to Roy and be like, Arrow goes to Roy and be like, so bro, can you please find out what you can on the blonde vigilante girl? And he met with one of his friends, and he introduces them to Cindy, or she likes to go by Sin. And he meets up with Sin, and she's like, what's up, Abercrombie? Because he wears, and he's like, hey, I want to talk to you about the blonde girl, the girl that likes beating up pedophiles. And she just busts out of there. They do a really shaky scene where she runs, Roy chases after her, and it's like, come on, show. But then Roy shakes Roy to a clock tower, where that's where the blonde vigilante woman knocks him out. So she knocks him out, questioning him about if he's one of them, and he's like, one of who? And she doesn't even tell him who he thinks he's a part of, who she thinks he's a part of. But then he gets a phone message from a later plot point. And that's when she realizes that he's not a part of the gang that she's trying to chase down, and lets him go. So yeah. So let's talk about the Roy and Matt. I'm gonna call him Mathis. I forget. Mathis is the guy that Quentin locked up, but the undertaking let out of Iron Heights, and Quentin teams up with the Arrow to vanquish the faux Arrow horror show episode. Pew. Yeah, that's what happens. So they corner the guy. Oliver beats him up, but he's like, "Hold up, what are you doing? I thought you had a new way of doing things." So yeah. So he's on the location. Quentin gets kidnapped because Mathis tricks him by pretending to be a creepy dude, and he also kidnaps Laurel. That's what the text Roy got from that's a mysterious blonde woman read and let him go because he found out that Laurel was kidnapped. So he's about to put the polymer inside Laurel, but then Quentin shows up, and but then Oliver's able to fight him, but that's when the mysterious woman in blonde shows up, and she defeats him. But then he's able to use them, but then Oliver's like, you're going back to jail. And she's like, yeah, no, he's not, and kills the guy, and kills Mathis. Crazy, right? And, yeah. So, yeah. So now they have a new plan: capture the woman in the blonde wig and figure out what she's up to. So here's my plan. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. Yeah. So then we see the the mysterious blonde woman, and she's in the clock tower. And then a guy wearing Malcolm Merlin's suit shows up, says, "Hey, Ra's al Ghul wants you back." And she's like, "Hey, don't tell them. Tell them he couldn't find her. Tell them she ran." And he's like, "I'm not gonna do that." So then she's like, "Fine, don't tell them anything," and kills the guy. Wow, this new vigilante is a real killer. She killed Mathis. She kills this random guy wearing Malcolm Merlin's suit, and yeah. This episode was creepy. I can say that much. This episode may be one of the creepiest episodes of Arrow I've seen. They have a guy who puts a polymer down you and that kills you, and he stuffs women in doll outfits. That is the most insane and creepy premise I have ever seen. I wouldn't watch this one for that premise. This episode, if you watch this episode for the Arrow stuff and then the beginning stuff, do that and then just skip it because this episode's creepy. This episode's messed up. This episode may be the first Arrow episode that I've ever told people to not watch. Or, yeah, I'm doing that now. I'm telling people not to watch this one. Because it's creepy. It's messed up. Just skip on to Crucible episode 4. Because this episode is not worth a watch. It's creepy. It's messed up. And I don't like it. It's weird. Weirdo. It's weird. So anyway, I would give this episode a 2. I'll give this episode a 2 or 3. It's not that good. It's okay because of the woman in white, the woman in the blonde wig. Her stuff is interesting because it's good that we get a new vigilante, that none of the audience know who this vigilante is and why she's doing the things she's doing. Like, she killed Mathis. She killed the guy in Malcolm Merlin's outfit. But why is she killing all these guys? Maybe she should just kill her. Maybe that will come in terms with Oliver. Also, her voice. Her voice sounds different. But that's... yeah. But I'm excited for next one. But yeah, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's the best Arrow episode. Like, I kind of felt like, in terms of season 1's episode 3, this last one with Deadshot was better than this one. Because this episode was creepy. It kind of terrifies you that this guy that Quentin captured just came out and started killing again. That is creepy. That is creepy. Tarzan Oliver was really great. I'm gonna keep calling him that because I like calling him Tarzan Oliver. It's the best. I know I said I wouldn't do it anymore, but I cannot help it. If you show me a premiere where Oliver gets on a vine like Tarzan, you're not gonna think that I'm not gonna call him Tarzan Oliver, because I will. It's the best nickname for him. But that was the episode. That was Arrow season 2. I almost said season 3. Season 2, episode 3, Broken Doll. This episode is too creepy to watch on your own. Don't watch it on your own, guys. Don't watch it on your own. It's too creepy. It would creep you out. It even creeps me out. And I'm only 18. And it creeps me out. Mathis was the creepiest villain, even though he died by the hands of the blonde woman in black. It's still creepy. It's creepy. So, bye guys. I'll see you next time for some more. Arrow. maybe Tarzan Oliver will totally get more Tarzan-y. Let's see you next time.